about what they can extract, what they can get from a relationship instead of what they can give. Okay. They don't lead with any type of real value. They don't look at, hey, what can I do for this person? Because in today's day and age, most people are takers and not givers, right? And what that creates is it will actually do the opposite that you're intending. It's going to repel people away from you. Whereas if you can give, and it doesn't have to be monetary, you could give knowledge, give introductions, see what that other person needs. And if you lead that relationship like that, well, they're going to feel obligated to reciprocate. Okay. And not that that's a strategy, but if you are known for the person that is going to help, if you're known, think about it, Dave. If I ask you for something, do you have a guy for it? You want to have a guy for it. You want to be that guy. Hey, I got a guy. Okay. Same thing in business. Dave, you want to shed some light on this?
I got a guy. That's my buddy Tom that he says to me. He's like, hey Dave, he's the I got a guy, the old Italian word. Hey, I got a guy for this. Hey, you want to bury somebody in the backyard? I got a guy for that.
I got a guy.
Hey, you want to do something at 4 a.m.? Got a guy for that. Oh boy, that's hilarious.
I can't tell you where we're going, but we're gonna hurt some people.
That's right.
Who's calling
Count me in. That's right, man. What a great movie, and probably the best line of all time. That's Boston for you too, man. But no, relationships are everything, and they just give, make friends. One of the craziest things that I'm a big local networker, and I love meeting new people. I love creating relationships, and they're always tend to have the same vibe and the same aspirations, the same vision, the same mindset that you do. And it's always that leveling up process as well. You're not going to be the same person you were 10 years ago or 20 years ago. Therefore, you're going to level up. You're going to create new relationships and be with those people. And the idea realistically that I always have that approach is just make friends, find a commonality and give back. There's a kid I met not too long ago. And I say kid, he's 23, sharp. I wasn't like that at 23. And created a good relationship. He actually referred somebody to us out of nowhere. I'm going to go take him out for a cigar not too long ago just to talk about life. He's a kid from England. You know what I mean? And I thought he was really cool. We don't talk about business. We talk about life. And that's the biggest question I get when meeting people. What do you do when you meet people? Well, you're fucking human. Like, shake hands, exchange names. And what are you talking about? It's like all of a sudden, like, people get weird over that. Like, no, like, what do I do? You talk, man.
I also think that people growing up differently, right? They're all in video games, their phone, TV. I see it like I see it amongst my kids' friends. Like, the social skills are not what they were 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And God, I feel old saying that, but that's the truth, And listen, if this makes you uncomfortable, good. Push through it. Work on it. Because you know what? I think we are going to go back to more of a sense of community, more of a sense of relationship building. And by the way, we never left that, right? If you look at the most successful brands and most successful people, a lot of them have built it with partnerships, relationships. That's what matters. Even if you look on the negative side of that, there's stuff that goes on with politics. Okay? That's all relationship based. Now, that doesn't help us any, but that's neither here nor there.
Scratch my back and scratch yours.
Yeah. Donate this money to a different country, and I'll kick you back half, 10% for the big guy.
Who's the big guy? Who's that big guy? Who's he? Look at our relationship, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know you. How long have I known you now? A year or two?
Unfortunately, that long, yeah.
I know, man. It pains me every Monday and Friday, man. I start getting the gray hairs when we got a 10-minute countdown. Little do they know the usual conversations that happen before that. But no, in all seriousness, man, like, when I saw you down in Tampa, when I saw you in Nashville, it's fucking business as usual, man. Did we really even talk that much business? No, we went out, we had a good time. No. That's a relationship building. there's a time and place for that. And people get, and I know I'm kind of going in circles here, but like when you went back, that's the worst thing in networking groups. Hey, I do this, this, and this. Like, if you want to do this, this is how much this is going to, like, dude, I didn't come here to fucking talk about business, man. You know what I mean? I want to meet people. Business happens down the road, like you were saying, you repel people. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I think sometimes that the world is getting back to that, the old handshake and a smile, but it's taken some time. And I guess that's just you and me. Yeah, we're aging ourselves here. The last of that great generation, from the pager to the cell phone, so to where we still have those communication schools, but we grew up on Nintendo too, and we're not as fucking out in left field, so it's super important, man. Like, just give, make friends, shake hands, kiss babies, all that good stuff. It goes a long way.
Yeah. And guys, when you have those relationships, treat them right, treat them with respect, check in on them. I think that goes a long way. I try to check in on people, maybe once a quarter, once a month, depending on who it is. Some people I speak with every day, but that matters because you foster deep connections. And as much business can be traded, you get just as much or more out of the knowledge and introductions and the doors that they can open, right? So always treat people in that regard, and it's funny how things can work out. So listen, I don't want to be on here ranting and rambling. I think this is one of the most important things that people can get back to: interpersonal skills, face to face, and building relationships, and then keeping those relationships. But yeah, I mean, super, super important, whether you own a business or not. All right. All right, guys. Dave, thank you, guys. If you got something out of this, and I know you did, please like it, share it, comment on it. We don't do this. We don't do this for any other reason but to try to give back and help you grow a lot faster. So just please share with someone that needs to hear it. We'll catch you on Mindset Monday. I appreciate you, Dave. Thank you. Have a good day. And keep crushing it.